Hello, travel advisors. Welcome. Thank you for sharing your time to listen to us today about our Fly Cruise program and what makes Silversea so different as we travel to Antarctica.
For us, the guest journey to Antarctica has always been one of those questions that we wanted to answer. How do we really take the luxury traveler from their home all the way to the ship and back in a luxury manner? We have leased 3 aircraft. These aircraft will come into service in October this year, and they will be specifically dedicated to Silversea all the way through the end of March. The experience that our guests will have is private terminal instead of the public terminal, a curated menu on the flight. This is a 3.5-hour flight.
Okay.
So it's perfect.
Tell us a little bit about what differentiates Silversea. What separates Silversea from the other suppliers that are out there? What is it, the things that you and your team plan to ensure that we're delivering a great experience?
We have put so many things in place that allows us with confidence to feel that our expedition team will deliver an exceptional experience. We have a traveling team of trainers that travel on our expedition ships year-round from ship to ship, and they work with the expedition leader, with the expedition staff to hone the skills in the field. We also focus very heavily on making sure that the staff members that work with us exclusively work for Silversea.
And many of them with a long tenure, right? Because although these contracts may be limited in time, they continue to renew year after year. You've got many that have been with you over 10 years.
Oh, absolutely. Some of them have been with us since the start of Silversea.
In 2008, when you first sailed to Antarctica.
Exactly. Our travel advisor community knows this. There's all this talk about ships that are bigger than 200 passengers. And people are like, oh, but your ships are bigger, so this is a disadvantage. That's nonsense. Absolutely nonsense. There's zero disadvantage because we have ensured that we've got big expedition teams, large Zodiac fleets, and we have come up with a way where we have guests ashore, same time on a Zodiac tour, at the same time on kayaking, and we rotate them, and that means that we are maximizing the time that they have off the ship.
Let's talk a little bit about the Fly Cruise journey itself. Where do our customers start? Where do we take them in between? And then, how do they arrive to the ship and what will they see along the way?
Antarctica is an investment in time for many of our guests. And by offering the fly option, we cut 4 days of the voyage time, which for many of our guests is really important. That was a barrier for them not to travel to Antarctica, but also for guests that want to maybe do South America pre or post.
Yes.
Go to Torres del Paine, go to Easter Island, do the vineyards, whatever. There's a lot of options then to concentrate and to make their journey shorter. Our guests arrive in Santiago. They overnight at either the Ritz or the Mandarin Oriental. From there, our guests will be transferred to the private terminal. Arriving in Puerto Williams, we're the only operator flying into Puerto Williams, and our ships are there. We don't want our guests to have inconsistent product delivery. It's just not us. A few years ago, we started a project. Somehow managed to convince my boss to approve it. We started building the Combrink at 55 South last year in November. It's an incredible project because part of the building was directly built on site, and then all the rooms, the modules, were built in Mendoza, Argentina. The hotel structure is completed already. We reached a major milestone 2 weeks ago when the last module was placed on top, and now the outfitting is starting. We are the only company operating in Antarctica that offers this elevated flight experience in terms of our own aircraft. We are the only company that allows our guests to stay in our own hotel. The entire experience is managed by Silversea, and we have designed the hotel in such a way that guests will have activities. Guests will have a very comfortable stay at the hotel, even if there's delays.
And having control of the hotel that way is paramount in how we're able to communicate these types of changes
100%.
with customers. The
100%.
way that they're, and they feel better about these types of things when we're communicating that directly with them.
You cannot be more right.
Yeah.
But what's the best thing about this? I actually timed it. I was on site last week and there was this debate going on. Is the hotel 5 minutes or 10 minutes from the airport? So I timed it. Hotel to the airport, 2 minutes, 33 seconds.
I think we can make the window. with that
So,
timing.
but you know what this means, Joe? It means that we no longer have to take our guests to the airport and wait on the flight. Right now, anybody that operates out of Punta Arenas, they have to collect their luggage, check them out, drive them 45 minutes to the airport and wait an hour, hour and a half. And if there's a change in plan, those guests hang out at the airport.
Yeah.
Or they need to be brought back into town to have a lunch or anything. By owning the hotel, by having the hotel 2 minutes, 33 seconds away from the airport,
Unbelievable.
means that our guests will be in the hotel, they will have the use of their rooms until the aircraft is ready to board. Then we'll say, okay, aircraft one, you're ready to board on the bus, and we take you, they arrive at the airport, walk straight through on the plane, they take off. No more hanging around.
We're very much in the experience business.
Exactly.
And owning that experience and that journey in its entirety is really so key.
And the guest experience at the hotel is going to be so impressive. You know, the staff will be trained at Silversea standards. We are designing a whole culinary journey for the guest. It is going to be something very, very special.
So as we close up our discussion on the cormorant, if you were to describe the benefit of the cormorant in one sentence, what would that be?
It's the guest experience. It's 100% the guest experience. It's the ability for us to deliver an elevated experience start to finish and give the luxury traveler exactly what they deserve and what they paid for.
Thank you again. I know how precious your time is,
Always a
especially
pleasure.
in these very busy times, very exciting times for you and your team. For our audience, I want to remind you all of the wonderful tools that we have available to help you go to market and share this incredible story on the journey that Conrad and his team have built for your customers and for our customers. Very important tools are found first off at my.silversea.com. That is your travel agent center, where you will find all of our marketing solutions. Not only our marketing solutions, but our new learning platform. So on there, you will have access to Marketing Central. We have the ability to download dozens of videos, images from our image library, and posts that you can share on your social media sites. We also have access to our Silversea Academy, where you can learn about all the great programs that we offer, including our fly cruise to Antarctica and all of the really interesting details that go along with that journey. We also have a brand new resource called Approach Guides. And Approach Guides is a go-to-market tool that allows you to share our website content with your customers, but deliver your call to action, and your agency's presence with your client base is intact when you share that content with them. And also encourage you and invite you to join Rallyo. Rallyo is a set it and forget it social media tool and solution that allows us to push to your social pages all of our content when it's simultaneously as we post onto our own pages, making sure that you are constantly present with your customer and sharing our very important and strong message. And to you, our travel partners, we cannot succeed without your support and your endorsement. So thank you for trusting your customers' experience with us here at Silversea.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.